All right, so in this section, in this module, we're going to teach you how to read your credit report. So the anatomy of a credit report. It contains your personal information, which is your name, potential aliases, date of birth, social security number, current and previous addresses, current and previous places of employment. Then you'll have your negative accounts. Now, then you'll have your account history, which is just anything related to your accounts. You'll see all of your account information, like your account numbers, the date it was open, date last active, any balances or any comments. Then you'll have your inquiries. This is reported whenever your credit is requested, either soft or hard. Inquiries stay on your report for 2 years. Soft is seen by you, the consumer. Hard inquiries impacts excuse me, your credit score. So look for any identifiable inquiries. Excessive inquiries. This usually happens when you go to a car dealership. They're known for like shopping around for a loan for you. They're saying that they're trying to do this to find the lowest interest rate that they can find, and that's cool. But, you can also let them know, I do not want my credit pulled 100 times. You can say you can go with one bank, and that's cool. And also you can take, take a state, like I forgot what it's called, like the kind of like a pre-approval. You'll take your pre-approval letter from from a bank that you want to work with. But yeah, so that's inquiries. Then we have public records. It's typically court records such as judgment, liens, bankruptcy, child support, and sometimes criminal records. This includes, so any lawsuit that you see that aren't a part of, that could be a sign of, identity theft, or seeing something where like, your credit file got mixed in with somebody else's. So there's bankruptcies, and they usually stay on there for your report for about 10 years. And sometimes you may see a bankruptcy which is not identified by the specific chapter of the bankruptcy code. That is grounds for removal. Lawsuits or judgments are older than 7 years can be removed. Now, a little piece for the public records. The thing about it is that no public record should be on your consumer report, because according to 15 USC 1681 A4, you as a consumer have a right to privacy. And these consumer, credit reporting agencies are violating that right. Because the thing about it is that your public records, these are all through the bank. I mean, not the bank, the state, the government. So the government doesn't work with any of these credit reporting agencies. So what ends up happening is that there's a company called LexisNexis, and they go and they search through all these records and put these things on you. The thing is that they do it illegally. Yes, they do it illegally. So anybody that's taking this course, if you see a bankruptcy on your credit report, it has to be removed. It has to be removed, and you can get it removed using the law 15 USC 1681 A4. 16. And what I want you to do is go in and do some due diligence, read that law, and then we'll show you how to write a letter for that later. But that's public records. And then consumer statements. These are comments made by the consumer made by the creditor about the consumer and any items on the report. And then you have the furnisher contact information. This is names, addresses, phone numbers of the companies that have reported info to the credit bureaus. So I can show you a sample online of what a consumer report looks like. So for instance, like right here, as you see, personal information, name, address, social security, date of birth, phone number, your employment information, public records. Like I said, these are illegal. They need to be deleted off your account ASAP. Then you have your credit accounts, and then these are your inquiries. Now, let's see another one, because let's see if I can find another one. Let's see Experian. So yeah, so what ends up happening, like I said, there's also the furnisher contact information. So it'll say like, their addresses and stuff like that. Let's see if we can find other ones. Let's see Equifax. All right, so yeah, so there's a lot of different types of, a lot of credit reports, but yeah, but at the bottom of it, it'll have all the information of any company that's reported on your credit report. So yeah, so make sure that you pay attention to all of that. And like I said, any excessive inquiries and that you haven't applied for, you could be a victim of identity theft. But yeah, so that's the anatomy of a credit report. And what we're going to do next is how to teach you how to analyze a credit report.